With the brand new 1.21 update out now, we have access to the Crafter, which opens up a brand new world of possibilities for redstone machines. My name is Mr. Dots, and I'll be showcasing everything about the Crafter, including the recipe, how it functions, and some simple machines you can use in your very own world. The possibilities are now endless. Now, contrary to what some people believe about the Crafter is actually relatively easy to produce in your own world. All you really need to make it is a crafting table, a dropper, 2 redstone dust, and 5 iron ingots. Now, whenever you place these ingredients in exactly this order, with the crafting table in the center, the dropper at the bottom, 2 redstone dust in the corner, and then iron ingots quite like an iron hat, you will get yourself the Crafter. So you have officially obtained your Crafter, but how does it work? Well, it functions very similarly to any other dropper, observer, or even stairs in that it will face the direction that you place it. So as you see, I've placed it facing that direction, and it is facing me. If you place it jumping, it will face you going upwards, and that's how it works. Now on the inside of it, however, this is where the real magic happens. Inside of the UI for the Crafter, you can click to disable slots in any of the crafting recipe squares. And what this enables you to do is make specific crafting recipes of whatever you'd like to make. But to help explain this further, I actually have 2 contraptions here to help display the power of the Crafter. Now, quick disclaimer, I am not a great redstone engineer, and there are a lot of different machines on the internet, so I copied 2 designs that are very simple, made by Silent Whisperer, who actually made a video on these designs and many other complex inventions that utilize the Auto Crafter in ways you can benefit in your own world. So definitely go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below to his channel and to his video so that you can see a bunch of his other inventions. Now, with the disclaimer out of the way, let's move on to our Auto Crafters, which here we have possibly the most simple Auto Crafter you could possibly make for yourself, which is just one crafter facing upwards and then the crafter sitting on top with the lever right here. And what I have this Auto Crafter set to do is actually to make a smoker. The way you would need it to work, the way you want it to work, is of course to disable the slots in the order, and then what I did is placed a whole bunch of stacks of logs all around. Now, what would you need 64 smokers for? I don't know. I'm a little crazy. So, there you go. And again, I have the 64 logs all in the correct order, but in the center, I leave it open for the furnace, which of course is crafted through the bottom one. And as you can see, I have cobblestone laid out all around and disabled the center slot, which makes the furnace. However, it won't craft what you want until you give it a redstone output. And whenever I click this lever, it makes your very own smoker, and you can make as many as you want. It almost looks like the Crafter is talking as well, or maybe throwing up. It's up to your imagination. Now, the next Auto Crafter is actually what is referred to as a compact Auto Crafter, and is very useful for builds involving iron farms, moss farms, or any sorts of farms which involves collecting a large quantity of items and compacting it into a single block. So for this example, I've actually acquired a bunch of iron from, let's say, an iron farm that I would like to compact into iron blocks. You can pause the screen if you like to get an idea on how to build this. This is the front, and this is the back with the redstone components. Now, whenever you click this lever right here, what it should do is automatically craft every iron block possible. As it's flipped, it should be filling up, and it spits out an iron block. How beautiful is that? And it should be able to craft as many iron blocks as possible, as long as the resources keep filling in. And that should officially be everything that you need to know about the Crafter in a very simple sense. Of course, if you want to learn any other complex builds with Auto Crafters, you're going to have to visit another video, or ask me to make them, because I will, even though I don't understand redstone well.